importance of having a booster club is huge for a band program, especially the size of the Texas High Band, because we have so many kids, so many events. They help us in so many ways, chaperoning events, helping set up for all kinds of things, feeding the kids when they're away, providing money for trips, providing equipment, providing funds for scholarships every year. They are just a tremendous asset to our band program.
It's just so encompassing, and the biggest reward is just being there to support, our children and make sure that they succeed. If they succeed in band, they're going to succeed in school, and that's really our goal.
That sense of pride that your kid is part of something that's huge. And they sound fantastic. And so you're watching your child be a part of this group that individually, it might be kind of cool to be able to play a saxophone, but together you see how his contribution makes it all come together. That it truly teaches these kids, they're on a team. It just happens to be the band team. And they are able to make this beautiful production. And you get to see it evolve over the course of the year. It gets better and better and better each time. And then you watch them march in a contest, and you see them get rewarded for all of their hard work. It's a very unique contribution.
I would say chaperoning. It really lets you get to know the kids, different kids that you may not have ever met on any other basis. And it lets you, you just feel a sense of not necessarily self-worth, but you feel a sense of that you've really done something that maybe has made an impact on that child's life, even if it's just being there to hand them a popsicle or hand them a water or hand them a sandwich or tape a shoe or whatever they need. It just makes you feel like you may have made a small difference in someone's life by volunteering and being there for them.
They need that adult there, and their parent may not be there, but they want an adult to go and talk to. And they come to you, and you're not their mom, but yet you become their mom because you just get a family, atmosphere, and they feel comfortable coming and talking to you.
I think the Band Boosters is so important because it allows the band members to do so much of what they do. And I think the Band Boosters are, critical in allowing opportunities for our students and building the program, making the program as successful as it is, and, allowing the students to really be involved to the extent that they are, giving them the means and the manpower and the, financial resources and all of that.
Probably the best thing that you could do for your child, because there's so much going on in their lives, especially when they're in high school, and your child knowing that you're supporting them and that you're on their side means so much to your child.
It's not as hard as what you're thinking, especially the freshman parents going in. As a freshman parent going in, I was like, there's no way that I can make a quality contribution to this group. I don't know how to do anything in a concession stand. I know nothing about marching band. There's nothing I can do to contribute. But there are tiny little things, like I was saying before, that you don't know that all the tiny little things add up to help with the band. Just know that you don't have to know what to do and exactly how to do it to come and help with the Band Boosters and to help with the band. You love your kid. That's the first thing you need, and you've all got that already.
This has been my favorite volunteer opportunity so far, just to get to know all the individuals that your child gets to interact with on a daily basis, to get to learn their personalities and their names. It's just a really rewarding experience, and I think anybody that would just take a few minutes of their time, even if it's just one game or one trip to chaperone and sit on a bus, they would get to learn that these kids are so much more than just the French horn player or the clarinet player or the drum major. You get to see their dreams, their aspirations, and see what makes all of these people just great individuals.
When you have been there doing it for 4 years and your son becomes a senior and you just hear that name of, called out, and he twirls in the football field on his final game of Texas High game, and it's just rewarding. And then you look back and you just know that you were there.
I love it when they're so proud of how hard they've worked and what they've accomplished with everything they've done, and just the sense of belonging and the sense of confidence and just pride in a job well done. Seeing them, display that or experience that is so rewarding. And knowing that you've had a small part in that maybe. Didn't help in Band Boosters, he might feel that it's not as valuable as it really is. And I think him sensing that I'm even willing to sacrifice some of my time or some of my, resources, I think that lets him know what he's doing matters.
A lot of times, when you go throughout your day, your kids, they're running, they're going, and you're working and you're doing, so you don't really get to spend a lot of quality time with them. But this is a way of actually spending time with your kids and other children and just interacting with all of them, and knowing that, hey, there is an adult there that's here for me, or there is kids here that are all for each other, and the band is just a wonderful thing. And the Texas High Band just has so much pride. It's just a wonderful thing, and I urge everyone to get involved.
Join the Band Boosters. Be part of it. It's a wild ride.